Fire, Aiden Razor Stellato. At 120 pounds from Corydon, a semi-state qualifier, Jaden Owsley. Columbus North Bulldogs at 120 pounds, Ane Acevedo. And 120 pounds from Jeffersonville, John the Reaper Stivers. Next up, at 126 pounds, from Corydon, Zane Shrek, semi-state qualifier and sectional champion. From 126 from Columbus North, Bryce Hawkins, last year's regional qualifier. And 126 from Jeffersonville, semi-state qualifier and sectional champ, Colin, Noah's twin brother Kane. Next up at 132 pounds, a junior from Corydon, for the Corydon Panthers, we have Lane Owen. The Columbus North Bulldogs, for 132 pounds, semi-state qualifier and sectional champion, Justice Thornton. And your Jeffersonville Red Devils, semi-state qualifying 132-pound sectional champion, Noah Colin twin brother Kane. Next up at 138 pounds, a junior from Corydon, Justin Ray. From Columbus North, semi-state qualifier, Jason Shuey. And at 138 pounds from Jeffersonville, a semi-state qualifier, Dawson Slaughterhouse. Next up at 145 pounds from Corydon, Ben Bowman. At 145 from Columbus North, a freshman, Asher Ratliff. Our 145 pounds returning semi-state qualifier, Bradley Vision Quest Owen. Next up, at 152 pounds, a sophomore from Corydon, Evan Hag. At 152 from Columbus North, we have a regional qualifier, a junior, Josiah Green. Our returning semi-state qualifier and sectional champ from Jeffersonville at 152 pounds, Hayden the Legacy Bartle. Next up at 160 pounds from Corydon, Jonas Sutton, the freshman. From Columbus North, semi-state qualifier, senior, Liam Phillips. And our academic all-state 160-pounder from Jeffersonville, Caden the Widowmaker Moran. At 170 pounds from Corydon, a senior, Bryce Gentry. Our 170-pounder from Columbus North, a semi-state qualifier, a junior, Keller Despain. And from Jeffersonville, a senior this year, at 170 pounds, Lamar, the Last Samurai Freeman. At 100.
All right, with you for the Turkey Tussle today is Jeffersonville Wrestling alumni Evan Clayton.
And Jeffersonville alumni Colin Corbin.
I believe first we have Columbus North versus Corden. So,
female wrestlers, please report to the Eastern mat.
I'm just hype, man.
I thought it was these are
Run. Ladies and gentlemen, in the center mats and the third mat here on the west, our first duel will be Corden versus Columbus North on mats 1 and 2. So first up, at 106 pounds on the center mat, Wyatt Shrek versus Nolan Riley. My mistake, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting at 120. So on the center mat, from Corden, Jaden Ousley versus Columbus North's Ane Acevedo. Next available on mat number 2, the western mat, we have 126 pound from Corden, Zane Shrek versus Columbus North's Bryce Hawkins. We will continue upward in weight class order. Wrestlers, be ready for your first available mat.
looks like they're bringing captains out here for the coin toss.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the sake of clarity, the center mat is mat number 1. The western mat, nearest to the radio center, is mat number 2. The red mat nearest to the gym entrance is mat number 3. 1, 2, 3. Winner by default at 120 pounds from Columbus North, Ane Acevedo. Now on mat number 1, Zane Shrek versus Bryce Hawkins.
All right, looks like we're getting started here.
106 pounds right now.
Wrestlers at 132 pounds, please report at the center table.
Starting off. Ooh, nice slide by.
Really aggressive.
Oh, and he's going to cut it and let him up, just try to rack up his points, get takedowns. Nice single leg there and a trip. Makes it 4-1 now.
Gonna cut him again. Probably go for another shot. And not snap down.
Snap down, go behind.
Has him on his back.
He's going to get back points.
Gordon's Lane Owen versus Columbus North's Justice Thornton at 132 pounds.
Ooh, nice fireman's there in a dump. Gotta get that head out.
Got his leg in. He's going for a half.
And if I'm not mistaken, the Corden wrestler here last year at, I believe it was regionals, suffered from a shoulder injury.
Yes, he did, as a matter of fact.
So it looks like he's come back pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. For a half, give him on his back.
This fight, that's hard to get out of. And he's gonna get the fall. That's 6 points for Corden.
Ladies and gentlemen, concessions is open. It is upstairs on the south side of the gym, southwestern side of the gym. Next up at 138 pounds on mat 1, Columbus North, Jason Shuey versus Corden Panthers, Justin Ray.
Looks like we're jumping to 138 here on the middle mat.
Really aggressive, starting
Really aggressive. Ooh.
Oh,
He's got a nice whizzering on his arm there. Ooh. No points yet. Still neutral. It's on the leg. And he finally gets the takedown for Columbus North. Nice movement there on bottom.
Up at 145 pounds on mat number 2.
Top wrestler throws a leg in.
Panthers, Ben Hogan versus Columbus North's Asher Ratliff.
Let's go, Justin! Let's go, Justin! Come on, Maddie!
Ooh, when he turns in.
yeah, might get flipped up. Okay, never mind, he's not getting flipped up. Corden's fighting really hard for this.
Ooh, and he's going to get the fall. That's 6-6 now for the dual meet.
Next up on mat number 1, 152 pounds. In the center, mat number 1.
Jumping to 152. We have 2 mats going on for Varsity.
Versus Columbus North's Josiah Green.
Hey, let's get it, Josiah!
Watching that makes me tired. There's only 2 actually.
Good start here at 152. So shoots a high crotch to the takedown. And he's got that arm trap too, and he goes for a tilt. I don't think any points came from that.
Trying to work a half. has a tight waist. Trying for another tilt. Maybe going for a wing.
Go, Josiah.
So Colin and I both played football and wrestled here last year for the Red Devils.
Yes, sir.
Both seniors. Colin at heavyweight, myself at 195 pounds. And now Colin's at Trine University playing football. You want to talk about that a little bit?
It was a really fun experience being up there. Really enjoyed it. Made new friends. Learned a lot up there. And just had fun overall.
And you say you're enjoying college so far?
Oh yeah, 100%. I love it up there. How about you? How's college for you?
Yeah, I'm at Indiana University of Bloomington. It's a lot of work for sure. It's a lot different than high school, but it's a lot of fun. A new experience for me, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice double leg right to his back. And he's going to get the fall for Columbus North here.
On mat 2 at 160 pounds, Columbus North's Liam Phillips versus Gordon's Joe Sutton. At 170 pounds.
So we have 160 pounds here on the far left mat, and I believe in the middle will be 170 pounds. Waiting on the Gordon Central wrestler.
Put this on, and I can talk to you.
Okay. I got you.
Really heavy on the hands over there.
You need to contact us. You might have because that green light is going. You press the call button. See the lights up red.
Haven't really made a move yet.
It's common as you get heavier in wrestling to the heavier guys are more likely to go upper body,
Yeah.
as you can sort of see here.
Yeah, one's trying to probably get over-unders. Probably go for a trip.
Fighting for underhooks here.
Oh, go for a headlock. He kind of has it.
Oh, really fighting for that.
He kind of has it.
He slips his head out and gets the takedown for Columbus North here.
We got the half in. I'll go for a powerhouse.
At 182 pounds,
Yeah.
Dylan
Powerhouse.
Gentry versus Jose Ramirez.
Switch to a wrist and a half. He's working towards that out of bounds line, so
Yeah.
he's going to try to keep it in.
He's that deep half. Not in a really good position right now. Pushing him out of
Keep
bounds.
his knees in and they're out of bounds. be the end of the first period. Looks like Columbus North's choice. Columbus North's going to take bottom. It's 2-0 at the end of the first period. He's got a hold of his head on. Exactly what he's going for. Everybody's going to work him over. It's the 2 reversal for Columbus North. It's like he's working a butcher. That's hard to do on the other
Get back punch right now.
Corden here is looking for a reversal.
There you go.
Columbus North working the cradle here. Let's get his own leg free. Again, gonna work for that butcher.
So at 195 pounds for Gordon.
He switches off to the cradle when he sees that nail.
He's Sean Prosper.
A stalling call on Gordon here.
Bring him down, Keller. There you go.
Needs to make a move or
Into the end of the second period. Looks like it's still 7-0 now. Gordon's going to take neutral, try to make up big points here. He's probably going to be looking for a throw.
throw is the only option. I'll put Columbus North on his back.
Try to work that single leg. Oh, he takes his back. Gets his 2 points and makes it 9-0 here. It is a major decision. Gordon's probably going to be trying to look for a score or maybe a reversal here.
Let's go, Bryce.
This is the part where you're not ready to talk.
There's only 2 headsets for the thing. That one's for
Try to keep talking. Say stuff. This is a hard job. If you're ever going to be an NFL analyst, you have to talk the whole time. You have to find stuff. You can just say stuff like, if I were him, I'd run out.
All right, and here on the center mat now we have heavyweight wrestlers. I believe this may be the last bout of the night, or of the morning, I should say, for Columbus North versus Gordon.
Watching heavyweights is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Columbus North, that is the guy I wrestled last
It's
year.
going to be really heavy on the head here.
Probably working for a snap down.
And they're digging for underhooks here. Going for it. Again, I say the heavier you go, the more upper body they're going to work. So we probably won't see a lot of shots out of our heavyweights today.
Yeah.
But they are going to be heavy on that head and try to wear that neck down. Split up a little bit. Nope. Fakes the shot.
Heavyweights also really get tired real quickly. So my first round usually they're really fatigued. So it gets slower as the match progresses.
He's looking for that Russian tie, the 2-on-1 there. For the snap down. And they Gordon Central's being really heavy on the head. He's trying to wear that neck down, snapping him down over and over. There you see it again. It's hard to stay with that for 6 minutes. Just constantly being snapped down.
You got that underhook. What's he gonna do with that?
Oh, and he goes for the shot here. Proved me wrong. And that'll be the end of the first period. Still 0-0. Columbus North is going to take bottom, try to score first here. So in case it does go to overtime, he will get the first, or sorry, triple overtime, he'll get the first choice.
Go Isaac!
Caution on green. You have to hand him the elbow. Get up.
Columbus North stands up, got to turn around for that those neutral points, and that's 1-0 Columbus North. He's got the Russian tie now. Oh, and he goes for a shot, gets in pretty deep on him. That's a lot of weight coming down on you when they sprawl. Yeah. It's going to be a hard finish for him. He's really got to hold on.
He has
Stuff in the head. He's got to get that head up if he wants to finish it.
Corey's looking for a cradle. He got a cradle in. He just got to pull back.
Called a stalemate, bring him back up. No points scored there. Hard fight from both wrestlers. Tries to pop that elbow off, doesn't work. Looks like he's got quite the grip on his head there. Break up a little bit. So About 5 seconds left in the second period here. Still 1-0. Goes for another shot over the end of the second period.
Currently 1-0 right now. Columbus North is up. Columbus North looks like going for a cradle maybe. Porter's hanging on to his legs. And Columbus Iron is tied 1-1. This might go into overtime. Nothing happens for the next minute 40 seconds.
Wondering if we're going to see another shot here from Columbus North. First one wasn't very, didn't work well for him, so I wonder if he's going to try to keep it up a body now.
Columbus North looks like he's trying to get stalling points. Keeps pushing Corden. Corden keeps backing up. Yep,
Oh, and he gets it. Stalling point.
He's a stalling
point. He gets another point for him.
Really smart for Columbus North again, that stalling points.
Oh, Andy goes for another shot and he gets it up.
He got the leg. He got a trip.
He gets a takedown from the single leg.
There you go.
Again, I say you don't see that very often from heavyweights.
He's going for that.
And here's something else you don't see very often from heavyweights is a cradle. That's a lot to bundle up in between your arms. Oh, he slips off the cradle here. Power half.
Power half. There you go.
And he turns
him on his back.
Third period. And he gets the fall for Columbus North. Close match all the way through up until the end there. Good job to both wrestlers. This will be the last bout for the Columbus North versus Corden Central here. It'll be 113 pounds. And we started at 120 pounds, so we'll make our way back around to the little guys. I say you see a lot more movements from these little guys. Like they're just so fast. In high school, I could have never kept up with this kind of pace the whole way.
Yeah.
Ooh, bit of a scramble here. Looks like Columbus North's going to come out on top here. Oh, and he's getting on his back. And he's got in the headlock. He's going to pick up on that head. Columbus North will get the fall here in the first period. Roughly 27 seconds.
That battle concludes round number 1. Round number 2 will be Jeffersonville versus Corden on mats 1 and 2. First available man for.
So I don't know if you guys heard it, but they said Jeffersonville versus Corden up next. I believe we'll be starting at 126 pounds this time. It goes up a weight class typically throughout the day. Got the, I think the last match on the far left here going on. don't know how well you all can see, but the score over on the left mat is 2-4. I believe Columbus North is ahead.
Yes, Columbus North is ahead.
But Corden trying to work a turn here.
And on the right mat, it looks like a bunch of JV. Jeff versus Corden, JV. So.
Oh, wow, and he throws his leg in. He's working that power half. Oh, and he rolls right out of it. Oh, Columbus North's going to get a reversal and back points on top of that. Oh, my gosh. Corden's going to get a reversal on top of that. And that's the end of the, I think only the first period. A lot of action here in the first period. Bringing the score to 6-8. Again, this is the last match before Jeffersonville versus Corden next. Looks like Corden's going to take bottom here. Is going to go for a tilt. Corden rolls out of it. Looks like we're going to run some JV matches here on the center mat. We have Jeffersonville versus Columbus North.
Junior Varsity in mat number 1. Jeffersonville High School's Xavier Ray. Versus Columbus North's Evan Xavier. We will continue junior varsity bouts until the second goal begins.
And this is them trying to get in as much matches as possible because the best way to get get better at wrestling, to be honest, is just to wrestle. A ton of matches, ton of match time. 100%. So we're going to start off strong with an underhook here for Jeffersonville.
Yep. We got over under. Trying to go for a toss.
Oh, that
Very
little
aggressive.
reset there.
Very aggressive for Xavier. He has his back of his knee, probably going for a knee pick. There's an underhook. He got his leg. That's not good.
Jeffersonville gets brought to their back. He's got a good bridge there, fully on top of his head.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, and he's going to crank that up and try to get him onto his back. He's fighting out of that pin really hard. That's going to be the end of the first period there. I believe for the junior varsity matches, they're doing 1 minute periods. So they'll make it 5-0 going into the second period. Or maybe mistaken, I think they're doing 1 minute first period and then 2 minute periods after that. Try to turn him here. Wants to get to his Columbus North wants to get to his feet here.
Looks like he's going for a cradle. Oh. Push him off his head.
And he's very high up.
Very, very high up.
It's a dangerous spot to be when on top. Still fighting for that leg. It's going to be hard to get so far in front. And Columbus North gets the reversal here. making it 7-0.
There's his arm. That's not good.
There's only two.
Just fighting, turn him onto his back.
A little reverse half.
Looks like he is going to get some back points here. See the ref counting.
It is hard because you don't know what to say.
He's got a pretty good bridge here.
You just gotta.
So we'll see if I think it'll be very tough to pin him.
Yeah.
He's fighting hard off of his back. There he goes. You get to see him fight off his back and get the 3 points near fall and make it 10-0. Again, a tech fall is up by 15 points. So I believe we'd see that before we see this guy get pinned here. Drive him out of bounds. Again, Jeffersonville on bottom here for the reset. 36 seconds left in this second period.
He was kind of scaring me.
There he goes, and he's fighting hard.
Varsity matches will continue on 3 matches to finish these out before we begin round 2.
Getting ready on ball. He's like, he was just.
Looks like he's got that armbar in on that left side. And again, he's going to drive him out of bounds. 13 seconds left. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. 12 seconds left here in this second period.
Sorry, Calvin.
And that's going to be the end of the second period. Again, 10-0 for Columbus North. We're going to take neutral here. He's staying on top of that head. Not sure what that was. I think it was more of a snap down than a shot for the other guy. So he's got to hold that leg. He's got to clear that arm before he can spin around behind him. Steps in front, tries to throw and doesn't quite get it. Tries again, and then he's going to drive him out of bounds. They're back neutral here. Jeffersonville desperately needs to score here. He needs to throw one to his back and potentially
double underhooks.
Looks like that's what he's going for.
He's got to finish it.
He's going to step out in front and throw it.
And he got his leg. Oh,
it looks like he's going to call 2 points there for Jeffersonville.
he has a lock for a cradle.
We'll see if he can turn this. He's like step around.
He has the arm. His legs are free. He has the arm.
Yeah.
He just got to get hip to hip. Oh, no, that's not good.
And he turns around on top of it. So it looks like Columbus North is going to get the reversal here, and now back points. And that's going to be a tough spot to fight out of. I was talking about earlier, this guy can fight off his back really well, but that's hard to. And he's going to get the fall for Columbus North. Well fought match.
Varsity. Hey, girls. Let's go, Cameron.
I believe we've got another JV match here. Jeffersonville versus Corden Central this time. See them both fighting for, or hand fighting, as we would call it, fighting for that wrist control. What movement there. Looks like the shot is open. Oh, and he gets to the legs and comes out on top. Jeffersonville 2 points there. It's working to keep him down. He's going to look for a mat return here. Corden Central escapes. Makes it 2-1 here in this first period. And he gets in deep on a shot.
He's to finish it. That's
a nice sprawl there. He's working for that bulldog.
Is able to recover from that.
Back up.
They will recover from that.
Still's got to hold that leg though. He needs to let go of that and back out a little bit. He goes and he gets the body lock. No takedown there, so that'll be the end of the first period. Jeffersonville's going to defer, and Corden's going to take bottom. Try to make up those 2 points he lost. He already made up one of them from the escape, and he's going to try to get another escape here.
Let's go, Granby!
Oh, nice Granby rolling. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Looks like a bit of a scramble here.
He has his ankle. He has his leg. They're kind of hold on to each other.
The ref's going to award the 1 point for neutral, and it'll make it 2-2. Again, hand fighting here, fighting for wrist control. Both wrestlers backing up to sort of assess the situation for a second. You see him lock back up. Ooh, and a shot there. And he gets in on the leg, but again, you can't finish that shot without your head up. Oh, and he gets the head up a little bit. Fun. No points there. Oh, and a nice lateral from Jeffersonville. Right to his back. He got the 2 points takedown. Not sure if he's going to get back points here. I don't know if he only swiped once or twice, but
he has a hold of the arm.
Looks like he is going to get the 2 back points there.
He's working for a half.
That'll make the score 6-2. Jeffersonville up now. He's got a wrist and a half. He's got to hop around to the other side and run it. Ooh, and they're out of bounds before he gets the escape point. Still 6-2 here in the second period. 13 seconds left. If I were Jeffersonville here, I would try my hardest to hold him down here just for the short 13 seconds. But again, I say that's plenty of time to escape for Corden Central. And that'll be the end of the second period. 6-2 going into the third, and I believe Jeffersonville has a choice here. Jeffersonville's going to take bottom here. Looking for an easy escape. We haven't seen him on bottom much here today. Ooh, nice sit out. And that's 1 point for Jeffersonville, making it 2-7. Here, if I were the Jeffersonville wrestler, I'd try to secure my victory by simple 2-on-1s. You won't really get called stalling a lot if you're, actively working for something. And so a 2-on-1 is a good way to control the match and really just make sure you do not get scored on. Oh, and Corden tries for a headlock there and slips off, resulting in 2 more points for Jeffersonville, making it 2-9 now. That's going to be a hard deficit to come back from. Jeffersonville working that cradle. Can't quite get it.
He's going for half.
He's fighting for those wrists on top there, just trying to keep the other wrestler down. Got about 45 seconds left here in this third period. It's a tough match for both wrestlers.
Go, Cam!
Cooper could also, he either needs a turn here or let him up and take him down again to get a major, which is win by 8 points, basically. That'll affect team points, not necessarily here in junior varsity matches, but in the varsity matches, that'll get you 4 points instead of 3, which can make all the difference. See him hop over and try to run more halves here. And that'll be the end of the match, 2-9. Jeffersonville taking the win there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin round number 2 on mats 1 and 2. Starting at 126 pounds for Jeff.
So as you heard, they're starting round number 2, starting at 126 pounds on mat 1 here. We got Jeffersonville versus Corydon Central. Looks like Colin Kane will be out first here for Jeffersonville.
Colin Kane.
That was good.
He's a returning semi-state qualifier and I believe a sectional champ.
He was a sectional champ indeed.
So we'll see what he's got in the bag here for today. I know he's been working really hard in the offseason, a lot of matches. So we'll see. Looks like it's going to be a tough match for both wrestlers. I believe that's Zane Schreck out there. He was injured last year in the regional finals. Oh, he gets a nice single leg there. Nice wizard from Colin. He's fighting that hard. Reaches for the other leg. He's got that leg kick. Ooh, and he tries for a lateral, doesn't quite get it, and that'll be 2 points Corydon Central here. Ooh.
Let's go, Noah.
Looks like he's got the bar and a half here. Oh, and he does get the turn. Gonna see the 2 swipes there for the 2 points Corydon, and then 1 Jeffersonville. We're neutral here, so that'll make it 4-1. Corydon leading with 1 minute and 4 seconds left here in this first period. Over on the left mat here, we have Colin's twin brother wrestling, actually, Noah Kane. He's also a returning semi-state qualifier. Colin here, I believe, this is his 4th year on varsity, I think. He's really fought for those spots throughout the years. Oh, that's hard to fight out of. Looks like he's got that bridge up. His shoulders aren't quite down. He's on his head more so than his back. So you can see there. There's a lot of space between his back and the mat there. Corydon's going to try to pull that head out. Oh, and he fights out of it. And that'll be the end of the first period. Another 3 points awarded for the back points there for Corydon, making it 8-1 here after this first period. Corydon defers. Jeffersonville takes bottom here.
Everybody on Tussle. Tussle on 3. 1, 2, 3, Tussle. Go, Zane.
And as I said earlier, Zane suffered from a shoulder injury last year in the regional finals, and it does not seem to be affecting him here at all. He's fighting hard.
Next up at 138 pounds from Gordon, Justin Ray versus Jeffersonville's Dawson.
That tight waist in, going for the wrist. Looking for turns. Colin needs to work to his feet here and try to secure some points.
Hand out the cross first.
Again, and even if he can't win this match, he needs to save the major. Like I said earlier, it's big, 4 points versus 3. He's looking for that wrist in a bar. So he's got the half on the other side. Familiar move here. Colin's going to fight out of it. They get out of bounds. 57 seconds left here in this second period, and no change, actually. No change in the score. Still 8-1, Gordon Central leading. Tries for a Granby roll. Doesn't quite get out, but gives himself some room to escape. Doesn't quite escape. He's got a lot of weight off of him now, though. Oh, and covers him again. Finally gets to his feet. That's an escape point for Colin King. That makes it 8-2 here. Roughly 30 seconds left in this second period. He's going to go for a shot there, and he misses it. Gordon Central spins behind and gets another 2 points.
Watch it!
Can get 10-2. He's up by 8, which again I say is a major decision. So Colin really needs to be working for points here. When he's going to get the turn. Oh, he gets the pin here on Colin King. It's a hard-fought match, though. And that was, again, 126 pounds.
At 145 pounds from Gordon, Ben Coleman.
145 here on this middle mat. Out for Jeffersonville is Bradley Owen, and what a lot of people don't know about Bradley is he runs all the time. He was a cross-country star here for Jeffersonville. I believe a semi-state qualifier.
Yeah, Bradley's a hard-working guy.
And he just recently ran a marathon. He would wake up early in the morning and just go run. So he's got a lot of endurance here. He's going to be a hard person to beat in the coming season. See it, he's very quick.
Very quick, yeah.
See him moving around a bunch there. Hard club. There he goes. He gets that front headlock in. Gonna snap him down. It looks like a really tight front headlock at that. He's a spin around and he goes for the gator roll. Now a bulldog. And he gets him to his back, so he's gonna get the takedown and some back points here. But will he get the fall? That's close to out of bounds. Hear his teammates yelling, "Get back in bounds." It looks like Gordon has a nosebleed. So again, Bradley's going to get the 2 points for the takedown, and then it looks like 2 for near fall, making it 4-0. The minute and 19 seconds left in this first period. And as you heard, blood time for Gordon here. Just got a bloody nose, which is actually fairly common. You actually saw Bradley trying to clean up the blood a little bit. You can tell he's ready to get back into that match, and he's ready to wrestle. That's big. And it looks like he's not even really winded. That's tough. I actually came back to the practice yesterday and wrestled a few goes with the guys, and it's insane how much energy it really does take. I took it for granted last year, and then coming back this year, I was out of breath after about 20 seconds. It's really is a tiring sport. It uses your full body, so it takes a lot of energy. You get winded very quickly. Looks like Corden Central's back out to the mat now. Bradley's going to be on top. Oh, and he's going to get the caution. Started a little bit early there. So he's very eager to start.
Yes.
Here he goes again. Nice movement by Corden there. He's going to get the escape, making it 4-1 here. Bradley trying to keep again, really heavy on the head. Deep shot. Bradley did a good job stuffing the head. Tried a shot of his own, didn't quite get anything there.
Corden's trying to keep up the pace with Bradley.
Bradley excels at that, trying to keep, and a nice little almost trip there, but he grabs the leg and brings him right to his back. That was Bradley's going to get the fall here. That's 6 points for Jeffersonville. And again, I say this guy has the best endurance I've ever seen on a wrestler. He is. He's very active, and as you can see, he's breathing through his nose. He's not even really winded here.
Yeah.
Up next, I believe, at 160 pounds, we have Caden Moran. This is Caden's first year on varsity. He got a few varsity matches last year, but this is his first time wrestling varsity throughout the season. Let's see what he's got here today. I believe Caden's a senior this year. He has an older brother that was on the wrestling team as well, Tony.
That's where Josh trains,
He's trying that slide by. He's trying to pop that elbow.
170 pounds, off number 2, Royce Gentry versus Lamar Freeman from Jeffersonville.
Over on the left now we have Lamar Freeman, who also had an older brother that wrestled at Jeffersonville, Josiah Freeman. Caden's going to get the takedown for 2 here. So again, he's got that, working that half. Right. I'm not sure what that was, to be honest with you. But it looks like he went for the roll and got turned to his back, and so Caden was awarded 2 points. So that'll make it 4-0 here in the first period so far. About 1 minute and 5 seconds left.
Caden has that leg. A leg in is really useful if you know how to use it right.
Caden's going to throw that leg in, try for a power half now.
Can't be too high, though, because if he gets flipped over, then it's not going to end.
He's fighting
well.
hard for that. That's hard to not get turned in that power half.
See, like right here.
And they're going to go out of bounds. No change there. It's about 38 seconds left in this first period here. So quick stand up. Caden stops him from standing all the way up. He's running that spiral, which is a good ride if you know how to do it well. And you see a lot of rolls here. Trying desperately to escape from. He's finally going to cut him. With 5 seconds left. That wasn't the smartest move that he could have done. He needs to score here. So I think he could have, if he would have kept him on bottom, he would have saved that extra point, been up by 4-0 instead of 4-1. But going to the second period, Corden Central's going to choose bottom, which it was hard for him to fight off the bottom in that last period. So I don't know if that was the smartest choice here. It looks like Caden Moran can really, he's got good, he's good at top. And again, running that. Can't tell if that's a spiral. And he tries to turn. He gets back points here.
Weird position.
And spins there. Caden's going to get 2 more points, back points, as a result from that roll, making it 6-1 here. 1 minute and 30 left in this second period. Again, you see the key to riding somebody out is staying on your toes, and you see Caden does that really well here.
Yeah, he's never really on his knees when trying to get into position.
This is really working something.
Does he be careful though? Bad position.
And that's going to be a reversal for Corden Central, making the score 6-3. He's going to work to get to his feet.
He's going to peel the hands off.
Can he escape this?
You gotta peel the hands off.
Escape the grasp. Gotta get his hips out. Green's gonna get a stalling call. And he gets returned back to the mat. At the cost of a stalling call. If the other wrestler stands up and they have their hands locked behind them for more than 5 seconds, that's a stalling call, as we saw there.
You might go for a butcher, but has to hold up his leg.
It's almost smarter to just let him go and get that. Let him get that 1 point sometimes.
Caden might be going for that butcher.
Caden's going to get another reversal, making it 8-3 here. Keep in mind, Corden does have a stalling call.
Caden pulls off another takedown or two and go for the major.
You see that there. My coach has always told me 1 point, not 2. So earlier on when Caden was trying to stand up, he would have got 1 point rather than the 2 for reversal. So, and again, he suffered from a stalling call in that situation. So it almost would have been smarter to just let him stand up and get that point there. Going into the third period, Caden Moran's going to choose bottom. Try to get an extra point. 8-3 again.
We go for, oh my gosh, that Granby is really good.
Caden beats the escape there, making it 9-3 now, up by 6 points. Just another 2. Oh, and he gets the inside trip.
Oh, he has to
straight to his back. So that's going to be a 2 takedown. Will he get the fall here? That was a beautiful inside. And he gets the fall. 6 points for Jeffersonville there from Caden Moran. Again, his first year on varsity. And you can tell he's been working hard.
Winner by fall at 160 pounds, Caden Widowmaker Moran. Next up at 195 pounds, Taylor Carroll versus Cody Shoemaker.
Up next at 195 pounds, we have Cody Shoemaker from Jeffersonville. This is, again, his first year on varsity, but this kid is strong as an ox. He's one of the strongest people that I've ever wrestled, and he was on my own team, really.
Winner on mat number 2.
You'll probably see some throws tried in this match here. And this is his first year on varsity.
On mat number 2 at 220 pounds.
Ooh, beautiful knee pick. Oh, he just needs to finish that. A little bit more distant.
And Cody's a junior this year, so after this year, he'll still have another year to work hard. And he tries for a fireman's there, kind of slow, but he gets the dump.
He's got to lean his back.
Starting to get the counts for back points. And he's fighting hard here. Ooh, he turned into him, and Cody caught that head. And he's going to get it off of his back. That'll award 3 points to Cody Shoemaker, making it 5-0. He's going to turn him again. He got the 2 swipes, so he at least got 2 points, but is he going to run him over again for more? And it looks like he is. Oh, and Cody's going to get the fall there. Another 6 points for Jeffersonville High School. Again, that's his first year on varsity, and he's just strong. One of the strongest people I've ever seen wrestle.
Really built man.
Is at number 1 at heavyweight, Big Ben versus
Here at heavyweight, we have Ben Land. He's a sophomore this year, his first year on varsity. He's following behind in the footsteps of Colin Corwin, who we have here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Ben's a very, very, very athletic and flexible heavyweight. Most heavyweights are really big and stiff. He's really athletic.
You see, Ben looks quite small here. I think he's only 235, 240 pounds roughly. So he's going to meet some people this year that weigh up to 285 pounds, which is a big difference.
He got the double unders.
He's going to be a lot faster. And there he goes. He goes for a trip and gets behind him. Straight to his back.
There you go.
Now he gets that headlock locked in. And he's going to get the fall here on Corden Central. Ben Land, again, a sophomore for Jeffersonville, and his first year on varsity as a heavyweight. That was a fairly quick match and impressive for Ben. See the signature ponytail on Ben Land there.
Good job, Ben.
Up next, it looks like we're going to have 106 pounds here on the center mat with Sebastian Berry. He is a returning Varsity 106 wrestler. Sebastian's going to be a junior this year, and he was on our sectional team last year. Strong wrestler.
At 106 pounds, Wyatt Shrek versus Jacksonville, Sebastian Berry.
Wrestled a lot of matches in the offseason, so we'll see how that pays off for him here today. Start the match here, and for the third time, I'm gonna say it, they're a lot faster here at 106 than they are in other weight classes. Ooh, Sebastian's gonna spin around and lock up a near side cradle. We'll see if he can finish this. Oh, to his back, and will Sebastian get the fall here? He's fighting for it. He's got a lot of weight on that, on Corden Central here. He's gonna turn back, and he's gonna turn him back onto his back, and Sebastian gets the fall here. Another 6 points for Jeffersonville High School. Good match there for Sebastian Berry. Again, he's a junior this year, returning at 106 pounds. Up next, we have 113 pounds, I believe. Another returning varsity wrestler for Jeffersonville, Aiden Stellato, a regional qualifier from the previous year. And he's a fighter.
He is a fighter indeed. Aiden fought well his freshman year.
Yeah, Aiden's only a sophomore this year, two-time varsity member. So Corden's going to try for a shot there. Aiden's going to sprawl, stuff the head there, as you see. And again, I'm going to say it's hard to finish a shot with your head in the ground. So that's a really good shot defense there. It's just stuffing the head. And he's going to go spin around for the bulldog and take him to his back. Good move there by Aiden Stellato.
And he got the pin.
Aiden's going to get a fall. Another 6 points for Jeffersonville. And these guys have been wrestling a lot of matches this offseason, and so you can really tell when they come back and wrestle in school, like how big of a difference it's going to make. And that's important. Coach Struck is always fighting for us to get out and wrestle tournaments in the offseason, so this is important for him. Here at 120 pounds, we have John Stivers. John's actually going to take a forfeit here, another 6 points, but let's talk a little bit about John. He was a varsity member his freshman year at 106 pounds, and then his sophomore year he had to sit out a season because he actually did something to his elbow. I'm not quite sure exactly what it was, but he did it at wrestling camp. So, he's putting in that work in the offseason, and he got injured, and so he did have to sit out a year, but he's coming back strong this year at 120 pounds. It's your first year varsity. Looks like we're going to move to some JV matches here while we finish up the Corden Central versus Jeffersonville bout. We're going to have a Jeffersonville versus Columbus North here in the middle mat. As you can see over on that far left mat, Elijah Muchler, another first-year varsity member, is going to pick up a win for Jeffersonville.
Winner by fall at mat number 2 for 220 pounds, Elijah Mustache Muchler.
Like yesterday, if you showed up, it would have been the trio again. You, Evan, Payne. We just missed you, and I was so upset.
Looks like on this middle mat here, we might see Makai Cooper again. And he actually plays tennis here for Jeffersonville as well. So he's a multi-sport athlete. A lot of these guys are out here today. That's what our coach is always pushing us to get into a fall sport or preseason wrestling. One of the two. There's no option for neither. He wants us to stay active and better ourselves.
Since when are these things allowed? Is that this year? I thought they were supposed to change the weight classes this year too. I've heard that. I thought they were supposed to change the weight classes this year.
Here on the center mat, we have Makai Cooper wrestling again for Jeffersonville. And we saw him pick up a win last time, so we'll see if he can do that again right now. And he gets a nice shot in right away. Wow, that was a nice takedown there.
Up to
fighting for his half. He's got a wrist and a half, which is a good turn. It looks like he's fighting for the cross-face cradle here. And he's got to keep that arm posted on his leg back there and bring his head to his legs rather than the other way around. It's like he's going to go for the butcher here. There he gets the cradle he was looking for earlier.
Yep.
Now can he finish off with it?
Oh, there he goes.
Get him to his back. Will he get the fall here?
He has it.
There's the fall from Makai Cooper. We're seeing a lot of fight out of him today. And here joining me now is our 220 from last year, Dylan Mauser. He, again, I say he wrestled 220 pounds for Jeffersonville last year and was a regional qualifier, I believe.
That I was.
Now we have, this is actually the first year, it's quite interesting. First year IHSAA has sanctioned women's wrestling. They recently just added women's wrestling and men's volleyball. So Jeffersonville has our first ever full women's team this year. So here we're going to see one of them wrestle. I believe this is Aubrey Cummings. She's a freshman this year. She went to River Valley last year. And Cordon's going to get the takedown. But she's got a lot of fight. So hopefully we can see her come out and get a good win today.
And it's very exciting to see how this sport is growing so quickly, especially now sanctioning the women's wrestling, like you said.
I agree. And I was actually listening to a wrestler recently, and he said that his girlfriend would wear his wrestling shirts. And, before nobody really even noticed it. But somebody actually came up to her and asked if she was a wrestler, which I think is huge in the sport. Like, seeing it grow to that point where, it's not just a men's sport anymore. I think that's very important to get a lot more people out here and just for the love of the sport, really. And so that'll be the end of the first period. It'll be 4-1, Cordon Central leading here. I believe Cordon's going to take bottom. Take her back down. Try to work a turn here, I believe. And can I say, Aubrey's a freshman this year, so this is high school wrestling is a lot different than middle school wrestling. Still on top here. We've got Cordon fighting to get off bottom. Her riding time's actually looking pretty good right now. And I say it's important to stay on your toes, and you see a lot of Jeff wrestlers doing that here today. Unable to get to her feet so far. Aubrey's going to run that half. See if she can get the turn here. It's going to be huge. And she gets the turn, looking for the fall. She's giving her swipes. Close to the out of bounds line over there. We'll see if she can pull her back in and get the pin here. And she does, gets the pin for Jeffersonville. Again, that's Aubrey Cummings, a freshman at 120 pounds. I believe after that match being done, we're going to start the Jeffersonville versus Columbus North dual meet now.
That's the only that makes me want to go to college. It's like fun. They got mad crowds. What's that?
Starting off round 3 of our table, Jeffersonville versus
Make me mad.
Looks like we're starting at 132 pounds now. We saw Colin Kane last round, and this round we're going to see Noah Kane, his older brother, they're twins. So there's not really an older brother there. But
His other brother.
they actually did have an older brother on the team a couple of years ago, Jeremiah Kane. Again, Noah's a returning semi-state qualifier. I believe this will be a rematch of a match Noah had at regionals last year. So this will be interesting to see. It'll be a tough match for both wrestlers.
You got the underhook. Yeah, despite Noah being a real lightweight, he is really good on the upper body portion. Real good thrower. So it's going to be a really good matchup here.
Ooh, he goes for that trip.
He has the leg.
They're going to award 2 points to Columbus North there for the control. He's fighting. He's got a lot of pressure on top there. He's trying to hook that leg. Noah's got a fight off bottom here. Goes for a Granby roll. Isn't quite successful. It'll open some opportunities for him. He's fighting against that. I believe that's a 3/4 or a quarter Nelson. It does get turned to his back. You'll see Noah trying to fight off his back right now. Results in a pin. That'll be 6 points for Columbus North. Hard fought match, but both very, very good wrestlers.
Next up is Hayden Bartle. Oh, never mind. It's on the other match.
Yeah, Hayden Bartle will be on that far left mat at 152. I believe in the center mat we're going to see Bradley Owen again. And I feel like we just watched him wrestle, so again I say this guy never gets tired. He can just fight all day, so excited to see what he can do here. Again, he's a returning semi-state qualifier this year. He's a senior this year, Bradley's senior season. You're going to see him fight hard in this match here.
Really explosive.
He's really good at moving quickly. You see there are a lot of fakes, a lot of hand fighting. Looking for control. He's got that left overhook. Nice trip again.
Nice trip.
Oh, he doesn't quite finish it, but he's got the leg. No takedown. They're out of bounds. Still neutral, no change here. 0-0 with 1:30 left in the first period. No points yet. Brady's working that. Oh, and Columbus North gets two points takedown on Bradley Owen. Got to be out of bounds. Return to the center. going to have to work quickly here to get off his bottom. So go for the stand-up right away. Doesn't quite get it. He's fighting for the escape point here. Still 2-0 with roughly a minute left in this first period. Bradley's got to get some movement going here. So now 30 seconds left. No change.
Center by ball, 152 pounds on match 2. Aiden, the Legacy Bartle.
Bradley needs to figure out how to get that hand off and get out. He also has to hold up his leg as well. Not real good positioning.
Oh, there he goes. Gets a knee slide. Tries to work out. Again, doesn't quite get out. That's the end of the first period. It'll still be 2-0. Looks like Jeffersonville's choice. Jeffersonville's going to defer. Columbus North is going to take bottom here. We haven't seen him on bottom yet, so. Gets a quick stand-up here. We'll see if he can finish that stand-up. He's going to let him go. Again, you see Bradley heavy on that head. I think the neutral position is where Bradley really excels. He really knows he can catch that leg. Doesn't quite get the takedown. They're going to be out of bounds here.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Mom, how do you wrestle back to back like this? It's so crazy.
Bradley's got him a whizzer now. And again, you see their hands tied up, so that prevents a lot of attacks from being done, really. When he steps through with the headlock, keeps his feet in bounds, gets the 2 points, but then they're going to be out of bounds. Bradley there with the takedown. That'll make it 2-3. Not quite any back points there, but does get the takedown. And honestly, great job of keeping his feet in bounds there. That's hard. That's a hard thing to do, especially with a throw like that.
Next up, on mat number 2 at 170 pounds.
Bradley's on top here. 45 seconds left in the second period. And Bradley really does excel in the later periods because, as I say, I'll say it again, Bradley never gets tired. He can just keep going at the same pace the whole match, which is it's unheard of almost. See him go out of bounds there a little bit. So it's 4-2 here in the second period. About 30 seconds left.
Get him off your head!
Yeah, the other guys on Columbus North is really heavy on his head. He controls most of the match with that. But he's being really aggressive right now.
And they're really working that out of bounds line. It's hard to. He's got to stay towards the middle of the mat. It's hard to score when you're so close to out of bounds, but you can just, run you out. That'll be the end of the second period. 4-2 here. Jeffersonville trailing. It's a close match. Bradley's going to choose bottom here. He's going to try again to escape. And there's a nice Granby roll. He gets to his feet. He's got to break that lock. They're going to go out of bounds here. They're going to reset in the middle.
Keep moving.
And you can just tell Bradley, he really does not get tired. I know I keep saying it, but it's baffling to me. How he's just got so much endurance in these wrestling matches. He's going to fight the hands off of the ride. Looks like he's going for a wrist there. Fight to get his arm back.
Number 2 at 170, Keller is staying. 482 pounds on mat number 2. Xander Hobbs from Jacksonville versus Jose Ramirez from Columbus, Ohio.
Bradley's got to get his arm back here if he's looking to score.
Bradley, he don't have to score, you do.
A little over a minute left in this third period. No change. It's still 4-2. Bradley desperately needs points here in this third period.
Head off the mat and come
And
up.
it's 4-2. Escaping a takedown would win it for Bradley. So that's exactly what he's going to look to do.
He's chopping that
About
arm.
45 seconds left.
You got 30 seconds, Bradley.
See him get to his base and a nice knee slide. Gets out. He gets 1 point escape. He needs a takedown there. They're out of bounds. 25 seconds left. Needs to work hard for this takedown here in these last seconds of the match.
Brad, if you really want it, you gotta get it.
You're going to see him fight here for this takedown.
Brad, you gotta go.
The clock isn't on.
Looks like there was a mistake with the clock there. Oh, and Bradley's going to get taken down again.
Reversal, Brad, reverse
Almost.
to his back. Reverse to his back.
It's the match after the mistake with the clock, they're going to call it. And Bradley will lose 6-3 here in a tough fought match. Not sure what weight we have up next here.
It's like 220 right now. So that's much lower.
At 220 pounds
Yep.
from Columbus,
You're right, 220 pounds. We have Elijah Muchler, a football player here at Jeffersonville High School, and he started wrestling last year. And he is a senior this year, his first year on varsity. Following the footsteps of Dylan Mauser, who was our 220 last year for Jeffersonville. So I actually got to wrestle around with Muchler a little bit yesterday, and he's got some character. He's a funny guy. He's looking to pick up some wins here for his varsity record. And I was told to mention his beautiful hair. You can't see it right now because of the haircut, but this man has some gorgeous hair. It's some long hair. Coaches told me to make sure that I mention it today.
Luscious hair.
So
winner by fall on mat number 2.
you can see again working that head. These heavier guys, they're just going to try to wear down on your neck. Looks like Thomas Hoyt went for a shot there. Muchler's going to sprawl out of bounds, so there's no change here. It's still neutral with 1 minute and 11 seconds left.
From Columbus versus Jacksonville, Ed Flag.
Ooh, and Muchler with a nice trip. Gets the 2-point takedown there. Making it 2-0 with about 45 seconds left. Oh, and he turns it to his back, and Muchler gets the pin here.
Good job.
Winners by fall.
Oh, so I believe that's his second pin today here for his first year on varsity. He's doing really well today. 220 pounds. And then now we have Aiden Stellato again at 113 pounds. Again, he's a returning regional qualifier. He is a sophomore this year, I believe. Make sure on that one. Yeah, he is a sophomore at 113 pounds.
The imperfect from Columbus North versus Aiden Stellato. First round.
See a shot attempt there from Columbus North. Aiden quickly halts it. Opening Columbus North, another shot. Gets behind Stellato on this one. He's going to throw in the leg there. He needs to try hard to fight that. He looks a little high. He needs to climb. You can tell it almost looks like he's climbing a rope using his opponent's arm. There he goes. And he gets the reversal there. That's actually really tough to fight out of a leg ride, so props to him for doing that. And Aiden has really good top man moves, so see what he can work here today. You see him tripping there a little bit. He's working that shoulder. He's trying to get that arm back for probably a arm bar. Or a wing, sorry, not an arm bar.
Got the butcher.
He's got the butcher locked up.
He's got to kick us up.
He's got his legs somehow. So we're going to see another reversal here in this match. It's 4-2, Columbus North with the lead right now in the first period. About 30 seconds left to wrestle. Looks like a potentially dangerous call there. 25 seconds left here. Aiden Stellato needs to work up to his feet. He's got a good base there. It's going to be hard to turn him, but he needs to work to improve. Work to his feet, get some points. About 10 seconds left. It'd be nice to see him get that escape. And that'll be the end of the first period. 4-2, Columbus North leading here. It looks like Columbus North is going to defer. Jeffersonville is going to take bottom here. So he's really going to have to work hard to fight off of his out of his base. Get to his feet. Or even for another reversal.
Got that arm.
Looks like he's going for the wing and the wrist. Looks like Jeffersonville grabbed his headgear, I guess, and so it's going to be a violation. 1 point awarded Columbus North, making it 5-2. Aiden is fighting hard to get out of that, and he gets his head. Oh, and he locks up a cradle, and he turns it to his back. Is Aiden Stellato going to get the pin? And Aiden Stellato gets the pin here in the second period. Wow. That was quite the reversal there. That was 6 points for Jeffersonville. And wow, that actually really surprised me. That was a nice reversal.
At 126 pounds, from Columbus North, versus Jeffersonville's College. Give me before that goes, winner by default at 120 pounds. From Jeffersonville, John Stivers.
Oh, and it looks like John Stivers is going to get another forfeit here, so we don't see much of him today.
From Columbus North, Bryce Hawkins versus
Now here comes Colin Kane again. Again, he's a semi-state qualifier from last year, sectional champ.
Had a really tough first match. See how
He's
he
putting
does.
in a lot of work in this offseason, so I'm excited to see him wrestle some more today. He gets 2 points there. It's going to be 1 point for Columbus North for the escape. Colin's going to get deep in on the leg there. And he's got to get his head up to finish this shot. Hops over and finishes the takedown. They'll make it 4-1. Jeffersonville leading here. And he's going to cut him and let him up again. That makes it 4-2. Looks like Collins just trying to work takedowns. Fake some shots there, bump the head. Ooh, nice double leg here. He's got to finish it. And he's going to cover for the 2 points. Make it 6-2 here with about 45 seconds left in the first period. And work some turns here. Gets in that reverse half.
On his back.
Swipes is good.
Columbus North really fighting.
Fights off his back. You get the 3 points near fall, making it, I think, 9-2 now.
That would be
up by 7 points.
Almost a major.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't want to let him go here with such little time left. So as you see, he drives him out of bounds. That'll be the end of the first period. 9-2 again. Colin Kane in the lead here for Jeffersonville. It's Columbus North's choice. They're going to defer to Jeffersonville. Is going to take neutral here. Again, probably trying to work those takedowns. So you see a fake shot, a couple of fake shots there. A lot of movement here for Colin. Digs for those underhooks. Oh, and he goes for a throw right to his back. So he's going to get a takedown and some near fall here, but will he get the fall? He's awarded the 2 points takedown. And that's a pin for Colin Kane here at a 126 pounds. Not sure if that was the last match or not. There may be one more.
I think that was the last match. I don't see anybody else getting ready to wrestle.
It was good seeing you.
Sure. See you guys sometime.
Hey, was So we have, I believe the last match is over here on this left mat at 106 pounds. We have Sebastian Berry, again a returning varsity member for the Jeffersonville team.
Well, the guy that
Looks like they're in the third period with about a minute left. And Sebastian's down 6-10. So he could still come out on top of it.
He's going to work his way up.
Reversal near fall would do it, or escaping a couple of takedowns. Curtis North's working a hard turn on him, but Sebastian's fighting it really well. This has been a pretty close dual meet, so this could make all the difference here. And he fights for it. Oh, and Sebastian gets the reversal. And he's going to get some near fall here. He's looking for the pin.
Got him on his back, turning him. He's turning him. You guys still has him.
And as I said it, the reversal and near fall does it. Sebastian will take the win 11-10 here in the final period of that match. Good match there for Sebastian Berry.
Great match.
Winner by decision at 106 pounds from Jeffersonville, Seabass Berry.
With that final win for Jeffersonville, that will conclude today's Turkey Tussle.